downhill section of the rim to rim.
Yeah.
Is it about as steep as this? As that was, or is it gonna be steeper?
Oh, it's going to be more than that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's going to be down. It won't be, I mean, it'll be stair steps, but it won't be like stepping like step, step, step. It'll be take a couple steps, drop down. Take a couple steps, drop down.
But is that as gradual as that?
No, you'll know you're dropping. I think the first 3 or 4 miles, we lose like 3,000 feet or, yeah, so we.
Is that a pretty good descent?
Oh yeah. Anything over 500 or 600 feet up or down in a mile is considered significant. So most trails, if you look at them, they average about a 500-foot climb or drop per mile. That's just the way they build trails to make it user friendly, if you will. Sometimes it's unavoidable, like coming off the side of a mountain and you just got to literally drop down into a valley and you'll just be dropping hundreds of feet. And it's like bouldering down or bouldering up, and that's where you're just literally just climbing down. I've had to do that a few times on the Appalachian Trail. Yeah. But typical trails are about, if you're going to do some climbing, somewhere around 500 foot a mile. But we'll be dropping more than that and climbing more than that. All right, it is Saturday morning, March 11th, on the Wild Azalea Trail with Nick and Kat. We're gonna burn in a few miles today, get their legs in them, however far they want to go, and we'll go and we'll turn around at some point. Probably planning to do around 20 miles, give or take. But it's 7 in the morning. We got on trail at 7:10. It's beautiful. Probably 60 degrees.
Who are you talking to, Dad?
I'm talking to myself. What's up, Nick and Kat?
Morning. Soft? Yes.
Beautiful. Green, green, green.
Hundreds and possibly thousands of software engineers, techs, IT guys have built this program. Okay, well, I'll show you later. You can go on hiking today. Write me
We're planning on doing about 10 miles in, turn around, hike back out, just an in and out, get our legs strengthened. It's not much elevation change, more or less just for leg conditioning. Used to having weight on our back. I think Nick and Kat each have about 10 pounds in their pack. So they got each are packing 3 liters of water, plus snacks, and a couple extra socks and whatnot, maybe their rain jackets. So not much weight, probably pretty similar to what we'll be carrying on the Grand Canyon, 10 to 12 pounds at the most. I got my regular backpack on. Next weekend Kev and I are going back to Eagle Rock Loop in Arkansas. We're going to do the Athens Big Fork Trail. We're going to park at the South Trailhead where we parked last time. He and I are going to get up there late Friday night. Probably not going to pitch tent. Probably going to sleep in the back of his truck. Get up early, daybreak. Maybe even get on trail by 6:30. Daylight saving times will have already started, so the sun will be rising a little bit later. So we're planning on getting on trail about 6:15, 6:30. We're planning a 20-mile day, going up and down the mountains on Athens Big Fork. And I think all told it ends up being about 5,000 foot of elevation gain over the course of the day. Well, it's just beautiful. Yeah, in and out. Finish up in the afternoon and drive back home Saturday afternoon. Wild Azalea Trail early in the morning. It's only supposed to get up to like mid 70s today. So it's a beautiful day. I got Nicholas and Catherine hiking with me. I'm happy to have them with me. Burning in some miles on their legs, getting ready for our rim to rim.
So, but do you know how at the end of season 2, you know that like Grogu, like Baby Yoda, you know how at the end of season 2,
Nice trail crossings. Anywhere where there's a ditch or water, it's typically got some sort of good footbridge.
that
Like this.
is computer generated. Mark Hamill, have you seen the new Star Wars? Have you
This is pretty.
old Mark Hamill? Mark Hamill is the character for Skywalker. And he's old.
Of course, breaking webs first thing this morning.
Mandalorian season 2, not only did it come out after. You're funny, Dad.
Oh yeah?
You know, Dad.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things, or one of the biggest flaws in a YouTuber's career is that they post a phenomenal first video and it blows up and people click on their channel only to find they have no other content.
Right.
So you post this rim to rim, if it's just edit
Dogwood
very
trees.
briefly,
Yeah. A little bit of up and down right here.
a little bit.
We've 3.24, so if y'all need to stop and get water or a snack or whatever, just let me know.
Anywhere in between, people who do
Lots of dogwoods in full bloom.
Well, Roger's on his podcast, and if you remember, Aaron Rodgers had some COVID controversy, was not able to take a shot, health issues and whatnot. But I heard correctly, Aaron Rodgers talked about how he's experimented with
A little bit of up and down on the trail. Not much. Enough to burn, get your legs going, feeling good. Got a little climb right here. You probably can't tell, but a little bit. We're averaging 3 miles an hour. Kids are doing good. We're gonna stop at 5 miles, take a little break. I'll be just shy of 2 hours. We've been 3.5 miles. There's right on cue. There's the half-mile marker, 20.5 miles. So it's a 24-mile trail. We've been 3.5 miles. The math adds up. Trail's been nice and clean so far. No obstructions. That's right.
muscle. Your body still has to circulate blood, and
Look at all those
it wasn't a person. Right.
dogwoods through there.
And so ultimately, like, that's why like NFL linemen, like the back half of their life is so. I mean, if I think there'd be a difference between 300 where I'm at, and about like 230, 240 in strong as I am now. But and I'd have to go.
Look at all that. All the dogwoods. Boy, they're pretty.
And to put this into perspective, and I would lose 50,000 flat, and I would still be 250. Like, that's just, I mean, you know, it's
Beautiful out here.
This is after we found out JJ's pregnant. And he had said the time before, in October, I weighed at 289. And then in January, I went back, and I was 300.
best stop in the whole world.
All right, another road crossing, Wild Azalea Trail. We have been almost 5 miles. We're going to take a break in about 3/10 of a mile. It is just loaded with dogwoods out here. Beautiful. It's about 8:30, 8:40. We're averaging 3 miles an hour. First little creek crossing. It's pretty. Nice water source. We're 5 miles in, so I'm not sure which creek that is, but there you go. Took about a 10-minute break right back there. Got a little snack, a little water. It's muddy, muddy, muddy. Slick. That wood is green.
Oh yeah, it is slick. It's just slick coming up. Yeah, I mean, I've seen creeks before. It's got a little flow to it.
Oh yeah.
It's cool.
That's clear water.
That's you would drink that. You'd filter it. That's what you drink on the trail.
That's filterable water.
Absolutely, all day long.
That's potable.
Absolutely. Not to your left. If I was in a bind, I would. But I'm definitely going to the right.
Would you? How many times would it take to filter that before you felt comfortable drinking it?
I would probably run it through my sock first. I'd take, if I had an extra pair of socks, I'd pour it through a sock to catch any of the particulates, and then
filter out the real small stuff.
Then filter out the small stuff.
Particulate matter.
Yep, that's how you do that. Or if you got a shirt or anything, but
typically you don't want to get to that point.
No, you'd fill your bladder up, and if you had to, you run it through your shirt or something, and then you filter it. So it didn't.
Bladder, like the go-to method of transporting water on the trail.
Yes. Yeah. Nice little hill up there. It's quiet, isn't it?
Yep.
Green.
Is it normal to like rubber band like this a little bit?
Oh yeah. We just got to keep James from wanting to use it as a marathon and run it.
Use the runner?
Yeah. Yeah. 7-minute pace.
Same as that camping.
Yeah. So.
She excited?
She is. She's been training in the gym doing strength training classes. So yeah, and then she still does her runs.
Showed us the trail that she walked.
Yep.
Ain't fun, cat bro.
Yep. Working the quads.
Yeah, me too. I'm a little upset.
I forgot I was telling Nicholas and Catherine I'd forgot on the Wild Azalea just how much incline up and downs this particular section had. It's not as flat as I remembered it was. Just crossed mile 7 back there. We did it in 2 hours, 40 minutes. That included about a 10-minute break. As walking, we're still at a 3-mile pace. Yeah. Yeah, in May, I don't have it after we get back from our cruise, which will be on May 13th, exactly 1 month. We could plan to come do the whole you know, the whole thing, have JC drop us so we park a vehicle or something, or pick us up at the other end and bring us back to our car. North Carolina. All right. That's 7.5 miles right there. Well, all these dogwoods are just so pretty out here. The ferns, all the ferns.
Dogwoods, the little white flowers.
Uh-huh. Alrighty.
We're gonna have a mile left.
Yep. Want to zoom in.
Hurry.
Where's he at?
Right there against that pine.
Oh, I see it.
Wow.
Ooh. I'm out. Okay, we can go.
Catherine spotted that coral. He's going up in that pine. He was right on the side of the trail. I walked right by him. Good eye, Catherine. He was just right off the trail?
He was literally like right here.
Oh my.
Like this, if there was a little twig like this, he was on it.
Oh my word. We walked within 1.5 feet of him. 2 feet.
Not even. He was right here.
Wow.
I could have reached down and picked him up.
Oh, don't do that.
What is this saying? Red and yellow?
Red and yellow, kill a fellow.
Red and black.
Red and black.
You're okay, Jack?
You're okay, Jack? Something like that, yeah. But I know it's red and yellow, kill a fellow.
His yellow was touching his red.
Was it? Okay. That was a coral then. Wow, you don't see those that often. Good eye, Cat, bro. I never even saw him.
Oh, I saw it. Because I saw the red. The red and yellow. That don't belong there.
Yeah.
Now you got me all worried.
Yeah, Nick's leading the way now looking for snakes. When I first started hiking, you know, I don't like snakes. When I first started hiking, I was so scared of snakes. I couldn't even enjoy my surroundings around me because my eyes stayed peeled on the ground looking. Now I just walked, I never even saw them. I was just looking straight ahead, or I was probably looking around.
Oh, I saw
I
him.
guess there gives me a little solace that you can walk next to them. You can see them.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we weren't messing with him.
Yep.
And he probably felt us coming.
Oh, he knew we were coming.
Yeah.
They can feel the vibrations.
Yeah. And we're talking. And
Talking.
he felt it.
They pick up the heat signature. Yeah.
And he stayed right there.
Oh yeah. He
Until I
camouflaged.
yelled, he-
Well, that's the reason he camouflages in. Kat said he was red and yellow, and that doesn't belong.
I saw it. I was like, that don't look right.
And then
All right, we made it to mile marker 8. We rested for about 20 minutes, and we turned back. So, and they're happy if we do a 16-mile day. I'm happy with it. We still got 2.5 months to our rim to rim. We're each Thursday evening, we're gonna go do the stadiums like we have been for the last couple weeks. It's not the biggest stadium, but it's at least 25 or 30 steps up. And we go up and down each aisle twice. So up, down, move to the next aisle, up, down, move to the next. And there's at least 10 or 12 aisles. And we've done, last time we did it, the full stadium 2 times, there and back, there and back. It takes about 17 minutes to do it 1 time there and back. So we're gonna each week increase it by half a stadium. So this last week we did there, back, there, back. This next Thursday we'll do that, plus we'll add half. We'll go there, and then we'll just walk back to our where we put our stuff down. So slowly increasing our stadiums, continuing the strength training, 2 more long distance hikes, and I think we'll be ready for rim to rim. So yeah, by the time we finish, we get back to the vehicles, we'll hit 16 miles, which I told them in anybody's book, 16-mile day is a good day. Nice little climb here. So this has been a good workout. It hasn't just been flat like Sam Houston. This has been a nice workout. Lots of climbs. Nothing like the Grand Canyon climb, but it's not flat. So this is working our legs out, getting our heart rates up. So yeah, it's good training. So my training moving forward, Kevin and I are doing, like I mentioned earlier, Athens Big Fork next weekend. That's going to be a 20-mile day, multiple hill climbs. That's going to be a great workout. The second weekend in April, I think the 12th through the 15th or 16th, he and I are going to the Appalachian Trail. We're picking up where I left off at last time at the I-40 overpass, right outside the north exit of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Gonna hike north. It's about 35 miles. Cross over Max Patch, which is a huge climb. It's a good 5,000 or 6,000 foot climb. And of course you got to go back down. So that's really going to be a great workout, plus the mileage. So super excited about that. It's a nice downhill. I know you can't tell on camera, but it's a nice little down. Then in May, when we go on our cruise to Alaska, I've already identified in a couple of the port towns that I want to get up early, like as soon as they let us off the boat, like at 7 in the morning. There's a couple little community hikes up the side of the mountain there in Alaska. So that's going to give me some training that first week of May with some good elevation training. So I'll do that in May, and then the kids want to come back and, like I said, do 24 miles the weekend after we get back from Alaska. And then after that, it will be basically leg recovery, still doing some small hikes, walks, keep them loosened up, but it won't be anything challenging after that. That'll be our last big workout that second weekend in May, which will put us basically 1 month out from the rim to rim. So yeah, a lot of good training, keeping everybody in good physical shape. Talk to y'all later. Got some hikers coming here. Alrighty, making progress.
Closing in on a mile and a half, coming back this way.
Yep.
Steps do get harder and harder to take, just because it typically means
Nice incline here.
having more of yourself, and dedicating more time, energy, effort, resources into other people.
Nice little hill climb there.
A little bit. And it's the skill that makes you stop talking.
Yeah. Focus on your breathing. Vinyl siding in the middle of the woods. Nice hill climb over there. We're gonna go this route this time.
Yeah, this is a little different.
Well, that other one over there was muddy, if you remember.
That's right. And that one, I was like, I don't remember that being so narrow. But a good offshoot thing.
Nice little climb here.
I think they really loosened up at the top golf. They really loosened up together.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this is where hiking poles come in handy. You would use them like... I know, I'm sorry. Well, the thing about that, you're building your core. We took about a 10-minute break back there. Everything is good. We got just under 4 miles to go back to the car, about 3.5 actually. Yeah, everybody's doing good. The sun's coming out. It's warming up a little. Catherine's leading the way. I definitely like the handheld handle better than the chest mount and the head mount. I can control what I'm looking at versus and I can see how much time I've been recording. I like it. So I'll definitely start using this more. Yeah, I'm taking a picture. Okay, we're almost done. We got about just at 2 miles left. Still a very nice day. Catherine's leading the way still. It's so funny. Every time I go hiking with her, when we get close to the end, she takes the lead and just like freaking opens it up. She did the same thing in Arkansas and when we were hiking the 16 miles in Houston. Late in the day, next thing you know, she's out front, pace setting. As fast as the pace that we've done all day. We're doing 19-minute miles. Yeah, with her leading. So funny, whenever I'm leading, she just lags in the rear. Just lags and, you know, 20, 25 yards behind. She's just casually walking. And then at the end of the day, it's like, she takes off like, oh God, I can't even keep up. Oh boy. All right, well, everybody's doing good. Just making miles. Let's see, what are we at? We're at 14:12. Our overall moving pace is 24:38. We've been hiking 5 hours, 47 minutes. Taking a 20-minute lunch and 2 10-minute breaks. So we've probably stopped 40 minutes roughly. Doggone horsefly trying to bite me on my hand. Oh, 22. You gotta get to 24. So basically 2 miles left. Alrighty. Great day. I'm so happy to be out here hiking and my kids joining me and they enjoy it. Having a good time. Alright, looks like we're gonna take a break. Alright. This part of the trail is just wide open and clear cut. This will probably simulate part of the rim to rim when you're actually walking across the canyon floor, except instead of scrub brush and this will be cactus, but it will be beaming sun just like this, 110 degrees, just waiting to get to the canyon wall to get us a little shade. There's a portion of the canyon referred to as the box. It's a 4-mile long stretch with very, very narrow walls. It's considered the hottest portion of the canyon where the temperatures can soar in the middle of the summer. Not when we'll be there, but the hottest part of the day in the middle of the summer, it could get up to 140, 150 degrees, they say, in the box. It's like an oven. There's nowhere for the heat to go. It just stays trapped. But we won't be there during that time. And our goal is to get through the box by 10:30 in the morning, maybe 11. That's the hottest part. Yep, definitely a low area here, huh? A boardwalk. Yep. Alrighty.